everybody. Good morning and welcome to Celebrate, the last Sunday of April. And thank you to those that are online for tuning in. So today we have, look, there's my image and Megan Edge's image. So the two of us I'm facilitating, Megan's the profound speaker. And what else do I need to say? Kelby's ready. So we'll have our first song. And let's see, so we've got Kelby MacNayr on drums, and who am I addressing on the piano?
Oh,
here?
Goodness, you don't know him? He's famous.
Oh, he's famous. Oh,
No,
that's my embarrassment then.
No, I'm just kidding. Well, he is famous, but I was only teasing him. This is the wonderful Attila Fiash on piano. Attila Fiash. Yes.
Welcome, and thank you for being here.
Attila was coming in from Langford, and every once in a while there's a little bit of a traffic
thing.
Especially today.
But don't worry, there's going to be a light rail system soon. So
There's going to be a what?
a light rail system
Okay. Good.
could be. Okay, this is a great tune, and if you feel like standing up and getting your Sunday morning dance groove on, you are most welcome. But if you want to sit into your comfy chair, that is also completely great. This is One Great Power. We hope you'll sing along. And is there a tambourine in the house? Oh, whoever's closest to the tambourine has to play. That's the rule. All right, we'll just tap out on one chord for a sec. 1, a 2, a 1. There we go. Don't worry, it's a little bit. Sometimes that happens. Wait, we're almost to the. Oh, yeah, here we go. There's one great power we all can share. One great power everywhere. To the 4 chord. One great power, one great love. Big as the ocean and the skies up above. One great spirit waiting prayer. Power everywhere. There is one great power everywhere. There is just one purpose, just one spark, burning in the souls like a candle in the dark. Just one chorus we all can sing. One great power, let it ring. One great power, one great love, big as the ocean and the skies up above. One great spirit waiting in prayer. One great spirit everywhere. Sorry, my bad. There is one great power everywhere. Woo! All right, take a moment to say hello to your neighbor. Share a blessing. Share your favorite dance move.
Thank you so much, guys. That was fabulous. So Attila?
Attila.
Attila the Hun.
Sure.
No, Attila
And
the hunk.
Attila the Hunk. Very good. That's right. That was a very good call, Kelby. All right. So thank you very much. And now it's time, I think, for the land acknowledgement. Is that right? So I think I have a copy here. So we are living together on the land of the Esquimalt and Songhees people, the Lekwungen speaking people, and I give thanks to them for sharing their land with us, even though we came kind of rudely. And now, gratefully, we're working our way to making amends with, getting right with those people. Let us come together in gratitude and humility as we gather on Lekwungen territorial land, the land of the Songhees and Esquimalt nations, whose enduring stewardship of the land, sky, and sea sustains all life that flows through here. We honor their profound reverence for the energies of these sacred spaces. What a blessing, gift, and privilege it is to be able to live, breathe, work, play, and co-create in the shared spirit of harmony, respect, and love upon these sacred lands. May our community uphold this legacy of care and interconnectedness that the Lekwungen peoples have and continue to embody in all that we learn and manifest here. Hoijka. All right, so, and now we've got another tune from Kelby and Attila. This is reflective music, I Surrender.
Yes, indeed. And do you think you'll be doing you might like to do a prayer during?
Am I doing the prayer? That's you?
We'll play super quiet under you, and you'll find the right moment for you. Please join us in this beautiful reflective tune by Christy Snow.
Am I reading from the slides then? Or
1, 2,
to these beautiful bodies that have brought you in this journey and on this journey of being human. I bless all the processes that brought us here in this moment, on this day, all the things that have brought you here to this moment in your life. And I bless the land that supports us, the sun and the rain, all that sustains us. I bring blessings. Thank you.
Thank you, Megan, Kelby, Attila.
You'll get it.
All right, so now it's time for the theme for the month of April is knowing. And I would say that knowing is of the heart. Understanding and figuring out and all of that is of the mind, and knowing is of the heart. Is there another slide that goes with that? Yeah, so affirmation. We live with the certainty that love is our true nature. And could we come to know that and not doubt that? Because the doubting is the mind too, right? And it seems to me the more experience we have with love, the more we trust that that is our true nature. VTC Values Compass, is that the next slide?
Yeah, that's what it's from. Do you want
Oh, that's where it's from.
Do you want us to all refer together?
Yes. Let's do that. Good idea. Okay. Everybody's 1, 2, 3. We live with the certainty that love is our true nature. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for that prompt. All right, so it's now time for our inspirational speaker, and it is my privilege and pleasure to introduce Megan to you. Since 2007, Megan Edge has dedicated her career to helping individuals achieve empowerment and deep healing from emotional, energetic, and physical trauma. With expertise spanning over 3 decades in metaphysical practices, including astral projection, rune stones, dream work, oracle and tarot, chakras, EFT, auras, angel therapy, and past lives, combined with formal degrees in social work, women's studies, and geology, Megan has earned the esteemed title of Master Healer. That's impressive. Megan is a Hay House author of The Heart's Journey, Healing Hearts Oracle Cards and Guidebook Boxed Set, and the host of Playing on the Edge Radio, Radical Transformation with Ease with Transformation Talk Radio. That's a mouthful. Megan lives in Victoria with her husband, her daughters, and their Labradoodle, Frankie. I've met Frankie. Adorable. When she is not holding space for her clients, healing journeys can be found. She can be found combining combing local beaches for clams and oysters, or tromping through the forests in search of wild mushrooms. I want to come with you on one of those tromps. And then there's a couple of websites that, if people want to know the website, please come and see me. All right, Megan, please come and show us your stuff.
Thank you, Sherry. So we've already met through the meditation that we did earlier this morning, connecting in with our physical bodies. And that's what I'm going to be sharing with you today and talking with you today about, is how sacred and how amazing your physical bodies are as an instrument of truth. Embodied knowing, refining intuition into lived truth. Because here's the truth. All of you here today have intuition. You've worked with your intuition. You've worked with various tools of intuition. You have a knowing. Is that fair to say? That you've all had moments in your life where you knew that that was an intuitive hit and you followed it. What about the intuitive hit that you didn't follow? Yeah, we all have them. It's that moment of doubt. What if I don't know what I'm supposed to do next? What if I just pick one more oracle card, or ask one more friend, or put it out on Facebook? What should I do? right? We've all done that. What I'm sharing with you today is that as you deepen your relationship with your physical body, the original temple, this is the original temple. As you deepen your relationship with your body, you deepen your relationship with your intuition, which is what takes you to your truth and to your knowing of what is true for you. Can you feel that? Any disconnect that you might have with your physical body, the experience of being a physical being, any disconnect that you have with that, any morning when you've gotten up and looked at yourself in the mirror and thought, oh, no. You've done your relationship with your body a disservice. Okay? I have a personal belief that because this is the first and original temple, these beautiful bodies of ours, every other architectural structure that has been built as a house of worship has been built on the beauty of our physical bodies. And I'm not talking about an ideal. I'm not talking about the person who goes and works out 7 days a week and has, stacked, nice to look at, but that's not what I'm talking about. I don't care what your body looks like. I don't care how big or small it is, how tall or short it is. One side is different than the other. It's the same for all of us. What's important and what I want to really emphasize today is your relationship with your body. What is it like, in all honesty? Do you love the physical form that you're in? Do you love your knees, your elbows, your fingers, your ears, your hairline? Now, you don't have to like all of it. I don't like my knees, to be honest. I don't know why, but I don't. But I love my body. Right? Some mornings I wake up and I don't love the bags under my eyes, but I love the bags under my eyes. Right? Over many years, I have created a relationship with my body. I had to grow into my body. I mean, that's what we do. We start as these little tiny podlings, and then we spend all these years growing into our bodies. And we become an adult, and we get about 10 years where we're good, this is my body now. And then our body starts changing again as we get older, and we have that journey. All the way along, your body is taking you through your life. It's your ultimate life partner. And here's where the knowing comes in. Your body always knows what you need. Just let that land for a moment. Whether it's what you need to eat that day to give you the ultimate nourishment and energy, or whether it's what major life decision is in front of you. When you learn to listen to your body's signals, your body's messages, your heart's signals and your heart's messages, it becomes easier to make those wise choices for yourself. Now, here's something that I believe to be true in my own knowing, is that I cannot make a wrong choice. You cannot make a mistake. You might make choices whose outcome you don't love in the moment, but if you choose to believe that all of that has meaning, then you cannot make a mistake. And what if you were able to go into your past? Let's just do this for a moment. I invite you to close your eyes if you want to, or just look down, just soften your gaze and allow some experience from your life as you've lived it so far to pop into your awareness where you wished you'd made a different choice. And don't censor it and don't worry about what it is. Just let it show up. Whatever shows up is showing up because it would like to be healed in this moment. So now feel what's coming up, whether it's regret or sorrow or anger or frustration, whatever emotion. There's no negative emotions. Just let it show up. Go to your core. Remember the meditation we did, the core of your being. Go into your core and feel it. Now don't stay there. Try this on for size. I did the best I could with what I knew at the time. And everything happens for a reason and a purpose. I did nothing wrong. Hey, just feel that. And then release it. What's happening in your body right now? Is something unspooling? Something you've held really tightly to in your body? Are you feeling a sense of lightness, maybe some relief? Some forgiveness of yourself? How is your body feeling? Because here's what your body does for you. One of the many amazing things your body does for you is it holds on to emotional experiences until you are ready and willing and able to do the work, to release and let go and heal. That's one of the beautiful things your body does for you. And when you're in honest relationship with your body, and you can allow your body's truth to be what leads you in your choices, then you are in right relationship. And a lot of the work that we do in the spiritual realm is very ethereal, isn't it? We're up here. We're with spirit. We're in the ether. We're with God or goddess or whomever we talk to. And traditions, spiritual and religious traditions, have often maligned the physical experience of being human. That's what a lot of the sins are about, right? We've allowed our bodies to be wrong. Not light enough, not godly enough, not spiritual enough. And what I'm proposing is that because this is the original sacred temple, this is where that spiritual work has to be, first and foremost, because we came here to be human, right? Did you know, and I'm sure many of you do, that your body is a pendulum? Right? I use lots of different tools in my practices to validate my own experiences of my truth, and I help other people learn how to work with these tools. But all they are tools. Fundamentally, you already have the answer. You know the answer to every question you've ever posed, every decision that's ever been presented to you. You already have the knowing. And when you tap into your physical body and you listen to your own wisdom, which is far greater than most of us are willing to acknowledge, you have that life partner in that physical body. So what I'd like to invite you to do right now is to stand up. Okay, we're going to do a little exercise with the body as a pendulum. So remember how we did the 6 sense meditation and we opened up all of our senses and I said, please allow those senses to stay open? I guarantee that every one of you has shut 1 or 2 of those down. And that's because we can't have every sense open all the time. It's too much. So take a moment before we do this exercise to tap into sight. Open your eyes. Sound. What are you hearing? Smell. Taste. Touch. Open them all up again. Only takes a second. Intention is an incredibly powerful thing. Okay, so in this moment, all of your senses are open. And that opens your intuition. Okay, so standing comfortably, knees a little bent, open your hips, let your hands and arms drop, let your shoulders drop, let your belly soften. Okay, what decision or choice is right in front of you right now in your life that you feel like you need to make a choice about, one way or the other. The wording of this is important, okay? Because when we're working with pendulum and our bodies as a pendulum, we're asking yes or no questions. We're not asking vague, nebulous things. Is it in my highest good to follow course A, whatever that is for you? Is it in my highest good to move to Nanaimo, if that's what it is, whatever? Okay, feel that, feel the question. Is it in my highest good to fill in the blank? Take a breath. And what does your body do? It's not in my highest good to move to Nanaimo. My body just went back. Your body will move towards that is in your highest good. That is your yes. Your body will move away from that which is not in your highest good in this moment. And it might be a physical pull. Some people have a real physical pull to that, one way or the other. Other people have that, just that knowing in their mind, that feeling of, right, this is the thing that I'm going to move towards. Okay, so take a moment. I'll be quiet. And go ahead. Okay, I'm going to stop you right there because it should only take a second. When you know, you know. There are no what ifs, right? Did everybody get a yes or a no? Or a sense of a yes or a no? Okay. If you did not get any clarity, then there is a relationship renewal or a relationship healing that you can do between you and your body. Okay? There's nothing wrong with having doubts. There's nothing wrong with being skeptical. There's nothing wrong with looking at a situation from all angles. But at a certain point, you know what needs to happen. Okay, you can sit down now. Why wouldn't you get a clear response? Yes, Sherry.
When my mind has a preference.
Yes. Yes, exactly. We have these monkey minds, and they're constantly nattering away at us. The clearer that we can be in terms of our willingness to know what it is that is there for us through the body, our body's messages, the clearer the answer will come. If the answer isn't clear, no matter your efforts, then maybe you're asking the wrong question about the situation. Or perhaps all the players are not in place yet, and what's being asked of you is patience, because you don't have all the knowledge yet to make that informed decision that's for your highest good. And so instead of making yourself wrong about the fact that maybe something's not coming through clearly for you, step back from it and just let it be. The answer's not ready to manifest yet. There's nothing more you can do about it. You can't pull another oracle card and get the answer, right? Step back from it and maybe change the question to, what do I need to be asking? And let that innate wisdom come in. And you may be surprised that what you thought you should be asking was not actually what needed to be asked, okay? And then, of course, you can use the tools. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'm going to pull an oracle card for us right now for the group's energies, okay? This is, yeah, if you would, please, okay. So these are my oracle cards from the Heart's Journey, and I do have copies over there for anybody who wants to play with them and have a look at them. And these beautiful pictures come from hearts that I found in nature. That's my nature connection to healing, is just how much beautiful wisdom is available to us in nature. And these gorgeous hearts that show up in rocks and burls in trees and clouds in the sky. When I see those hearts, I remember to follow my heart. I remember to come back to my core. So here's the card that I pulled for us. And did you notice that I didn't think about it? I just pulled the first card that popped into my hand. It doesn't have to be complicated. This is called Child's Heart. And it's this wonky stone on the beach. And it says, the message is, I can read it, be patient and loving with your inner love child. Let her out to play at making love cards simply because it's fun. Be silly in love, allowing it to be a true expression of yourself. Thank you. Now, here's a characteristic and an attribute about knowing. It's clear. It's not muddied. When that message comes for us and it asks us to be childlike in our relationship with ourselves or with others, we don't have to analyze that. We don't have to have it make sense. We can simply allow it to land and give ourselves permission to play, right? Because we can take all of this way too seriously. Our lives, our experiences, our relationships, especially with ourselves. But if we invite play, then our bodies can move like they did when we were children, when we didn't worry about what we looked like or what other people thought of us, right? So that's it. That's the guidance. The guidance is play. Be childlike today. What does that feel like in your body? What would you do to be childlike today? Let those ideas show up. Sandcastles? The jungle gym? Ice cream on the beach? What I want to invite you to do now with this message that we've received is go back to the core of your being and feel the childlike energy. Remember what it was like to be in that child's body where all things were possible and innocence was the energy of the day. Tap into that for a moment. Okay. All right, now one of the other important things about being in relationship with your body for knowing is that the body knows like that. It knows. And then it asks something really important of you. It asks that you take responsibility for your choices. It asks that you change something that needs to be changed, and it asks for you to be in alignment, which are also the three reasons why sometimes, even though we know exactly what it is that we need to do, we don't do it, at least not right away. Because we're not taught to be responsible for our actions, generally speaking. And change, oof, that's a big one, right? And from one seemingly simple or single action can come a whole cascade of change. And that's okay, though. If that's what your body is asking for, then what if you just did it? What if you did it? And see what happens. Knowing that you cannot make a mistake, but rather have the experience of the outcome of the choices that you've made, especially when you follow the intuition of your body and that knowing. Okay. I want to leave you with a visualization. This is what I call the center stage visualization. Okay? And so I invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze. And this is the perfect setting for this visualization because I invite you to imagine that you are in an auditorium or a church or a gymnasium, and there's a stage that you are standing on. And there are heavy curtains between you and the space outside of that stage, those big red velvety ones. And it's quiet because you're the only person there. But then you hear a door open opposite the stage. And you hear the murmur of voices. And you realize that people are coming in. And they're talking and they're chatting and they're kind of excited, like before a play starts. Because they don't know what's behind the curtain, and you don't yet know what's going to happen when that curtain opens. So let all those people sit down in the chairs. And these people are your people, by the way. They are people from your past, they are people in your life today, and they are people from your future. And they're all coming to see you. And let whatever shows up, show up for you about what that feels like as you're standing behind that beautiful curtain. You can peek out, you can see who's there. And then the lights flicker, and the conversation hushes, and there's a sense of anticipation as the curtains open. And you step forward on that stage, and the audience gasps. Oh, look at her. Look at him. She's so beautiful. He's so beautiful. The audience is so happy to see you. They've come to see you. All of you, warts and all. And what they're seeing is this beautiful heart right in front of you that you are sharing with them. Bask. Feel their adulation. Feel how happy they are to see you. It's all about you in this moment. And you are not giving anything back to them intentionally except for by your presence. Nothing is asked of you except for to be there and let them see you and have their experience of you. And then the audience erupts in applause. They stand up for you. It's a standing ovation for you. And you graciously step back, and the curtains close, and the audience gets up, and they talk about what an amazing performance that was and how excited they were to see you and how they're going to tell all their friends how incredible the experience was of you. And they're going to leave the auditorium. And now you are there, and you have a choice. Is it in your highest good to stay behind the curtain or open the curtain, step down off the stage, and walk out into the world? Thank you.
What a beautiful talk. Thank you so much, Megan. It was awesome. It's now time that we get to meet in groups and chat about what Megan was inviting us to explore. And yeah, so I don't know whether is there a particular question that I should put forth to people, or just to share what you got and what you might explore going forward. And maybe get in groups of 2 or 3. We just have 5 minutes for this process. So maybe just meet with people that are close by. Okay, everybody, please wind up now with your groups. Oh, everybody got to draw a card from Megan's group. That's pretty cool. Oh, well, as people are just getting back into place, I'll just share today in the Vedic astrological calendar. Today I enter a 19-year Saturn cycle. Today, so I had planned to go after this down to the beach maybe or something like that to honor this day and my relationship with Saturn, who's a difficult taskmaster, and make it into some sort of a serious ceremony. And then when you pulled that card about child play, I thought, okay, I'll go be silly in my relationship with Saturn. Okay, that sounds like fun. All right. Excuse me. So that was really, really a wonderful talk. Thank you so much. It was really good. All right, so winding down, blessings and generosity affirmation. We've got the slide. Shall we repeat this together? In gratitude I give, in gratitude I receive. By embracing generosity with enthusiasm and delight, I celebrate the infinite possibilities of living life lovingly. And so it is. So here's the You Are Beautiful blessing box. Oh, thank you so much. That's great. So please pass the box around so the You Are Beautiful shows to everybody and choose a card. Are you on that, Leslie? Thank you, thank you. She's all over it. All right, so choose a card and take it home, add it to your collection, then you can have a little collection like Megan's cards and choose one every day or twice or 3 or 5 times a day.
I did bring some copies of the box set.
Beautiful.
So if people
Oh.
are interested in purchasing it,
Oh.
talk to me afterwards.
Great. So did everybody hear Megan's? So Megan has brought some of her box set cards. What do you call reading? No, what do you call them? Not tarot. Healing Heart card.
Healing Heart Oracle cards, and the box set is called the Heart's Journey.
We got that. And Megan has some here. So please see Megan at the end, and if you would like to have a set. Thank you, Megan. All right, good. So, and for contributions, Leslie is bringing up the silver bowl, hopefully. And, but there are other options as well. So e-transfer to info@victoriatruthcenter.org. There's a credit card terminal. Oh, you have the terminal? Good. Yeah, so Megan's just passing the bowl around. Thank you, Megan. If you would like to put in a cash or check donation today, please do so in the bowl that's going around. And if you want a receipt, Mary here will give you a receipt or send a receipt if you fill out one of the forms on the table on the side over there. And if you go online, you can go to victoriatruthcenter.org. Okay, so I give in love. I give in the flow of love. Indeed. And that's a song.
That's a song.
So I guess we're going to turn it over to Kelby and Attila.
Please join us.
Welcome to dance. Apparently dancing badly is really good for the brain.
This is by our own Rev.Lesia.
Guaranteed to not get dementia if you dance badly.
Here we go. I give in the flow of joy. I give in the flow of peace. I give in the flow of love. I give and I receive. I share in the flow of joy. I share in the flow of peace. I share in the flow of love. I share and I receive. I trust in the flow of joy. I trust in the flow of peace. I trust in the flow of love. I trust and I receive.
With so much gratitude for each and every one of you. Thank you for being here today, for holding this beautiful space. I received such a wonderful message. I rest in the truth that nothing is missing. I rest in the truth that nothing is missing. And that gives me my goosebumps, which is one of the ways my body tells me that something is true. Okay. So blessings for all of you, for the rest of your day, for the rest of your week, for the rest of your beautiful, beautiful life.
I feel the joy. I feel the flow of peace. I feel the flow of love. I feel and I receive. I am the flow of joy. I am the flow of peace. I am the flow of love. I give and I receive. I am the flow of love. I give and I receive.
Thank you. Thank you.
Attila.
And Kelby, thank you very much for your beautiful music.
Thank you.
And Megan for your beautiful prayer. All right, time for announcements. Prayer is its own answer. Indeed it is. Prayer request forms are available on the black table. Not the black table, the back table. It happens to be blue. So please, if you have a request for prayers or somebody you know, fill it out there. And I will actually add, Blenda called me maybe Thursday and said that Reverend Raymond had been taken to hospital. Now I think he's back out of hospital again, but he was in a bit fragile state. So maybe I'll add Raymond's name there. And if any of you want to include him in your prayers, please do so. All right, so next week at Celebrate, our guest facility is Sandy Sherrill and guest speaker, Reverend Amanda Pope. I believe they've both been here before. I can't say enough, I don't know enough to say anything more about that. So Elevate is relaunching on Thursday nights, starting May the 7th. So this coming Thursday, it'll still be on, or it won't be Thursday. This coming week, it'll be on Wednesday.
Actually, we don't.
Oh, there is, oh, sorry. Oh, got it. Got it. Don't come to Elevate this week at all, Wednesday or Thursday. Thank you. So, and the next one then will be on Thursday, May the 7th, and it'll be on Thursdays from then on, from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Right here. New vibe. Another announcement, Dancing with Grief. Discover how to hold your grief and live alongside it without letting it take the lead. Lovely. Join trained professional counselor Leslie Hodgkinson over there in the corner for this 4-part series. Wonderful. So starting Saturday, May the 9th, then the 16th, the 23rd, and the 30th. So the 4 Saturdays of May 2 to 4 p.m. here in the sanctuary. Cost is $100 for the 4 sessions. That's very reasonable. And register through the Eventbrite link on the events page of the Victoria Truth Center website. Or hand her $100. Or $200, or whatever you want, really. Yeah, that's right. The more you pay, the more benefit you get, right? All right, so an invitation, New Thought Merriment, Saturday, May 23rd, 6 p.m. potluck dinner, 7 p.m. talent show, open mic at the new meeting place of Unity, Vancouver Island, Grace Lutheran, 1273 Fort Street. A celebration of New Thought in Victoria. All New Thought centers and all unaffiliated New Thought folks are welcome. Spread the word. I signed up. Come join me. Oh, Save Hermans, we've got it on the docket, Kelby. So perhaps you know that Hermans had some financial difficulties. Hermans Jazz Club on View Street, and they've fundraised, and they are within a hair's breadth of getting all the money that they needed. Is that right?
That is true.
And today is, pardon? Today is the deadline for the donations that they need so that they can keep the doors open and the music flowing. Kelby, you want to say something?
Yeah, we were after this, Attila and I are going to go down to Herman's, actually. Attila is directing 2 concerts there today. These were originally to be the swan song of Herman's. Try to get as many possible musicians who played at the club on the stage through an afternoon show and a night show. But now, hopefully, that's going to turn into a celebration. So it's a fundraiser concert and a showcase of tons of musicians. So we'll be there for the 2 p.m. show. And if apparently there's still room, it's not sold out. For the 2 p.m., the nighttime show is sold out. But if you feel like coming for a little jazz matinee featuring a ton of musicians, come on down to Herman's.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
Almost
pretty darn
there.
close.
And it's going to happen. I feel it in my bones. Oh, good. All right, so join the Revelation by Rev.Lesia. So just one sec. I have one more announcement that Rev.Lesia gave me by email. So Charlene Simpson of Unity Church, Vancouver Island, is going to be here on Sunday, May the 10th. And I guess she'll say more about the New Thought Merriment. But I just wanted to let you all know that. And, sorry, go ahead. Yes, she's going to be here on Sunday, May the 10th. So, closing song, and I guess this is our exit as well. So I want to say thank you to Jamie and Daniel for doing the sound and beautifully and the video. Thank you, Leslie, for doing the slides and for your course offering coming up. And thank you, Reverend. Yes. Is that another announcement?
Yeah, the healing circle will be today at 12:15.
Thank you. Okay.
One of the announcements. Yes.
Okay, beautiful. So did everybody hear that? So the healing circle is just following this service at 12:15 downstairs. And if you want healing yourself or you want to be praying for somebody else that you know, please join the little gathering downstairs. And thank you, Adrian and Bill, for helping set up and for greeting. Thank you very much, Kelby and Attila. Did I get it right?
Yes.
Whew. Oh, yay. And thank you very much to Megan for a beautiful talk and prayers. All right, everybody, so let's hear the music. the merriment.
Yeah, we're gonna join all our voices together in this another one by Rev.Lesia. If you feel like getting on up and dancing, this is the time to do it. One, two, one. In this world of wonder, there's strong vibration and powerful creating here and now. Take our thoughts and feelings, use imagination, focus our attention, that's the how. We're living life, feeling joy, making peace, heart and mind, we're being love, we're having faith, spiraling up. Join the revelation now. Please take a moment to say hello to your neighbor. Share your favorite dance move. Offer a blessing.